going on, everybody? It's your main man, Big Ive, the talk of the town, here with DETVCH.com. But most of all, most important, I'm here with Ciro Poppiti. Ciro, what's happening, man?
Wow, can I give you a hug for getting my name correctly?
You know, I listened. It's because I listen to you, and you're like really engaging, and and I'm like, okay, I got to know that guy. And it's like listening to you talk and your hand movements and everything. It's like it's something about him, and then actually just digging into you, I see there's a lot of experience in which you do.
Well, thank you for saying that because, we have a lot of great candidates this year. But for me, it's not what I've done the past 4 months or let's say the past year. Right. It's what I've done the past 45 years of my life.
Oh, wow.
And building up this state and building up contacts. And I want to tell you something. Campaigning is difficult for me, and I'll tell you why. And I appreciate you saying that I speak well and that I have experience, but I'm not used to being out there about Ciro Poppiti.
Right.
I'm more the team player.
Right.
I'm more the advocate.
Right.
I'm about helping someone else and being their advocate and speaking for them. So I don't like all the I did this and I did that. That's not comfortable for me.
So why do you care about the little guy so much?
Because I am the little guy, all right?
Compared to me, he's the little guy.
But I understand what it's like to get knocked down on your tail and told you won't amount to something and you're not good enough. And early on in this campaign, I had a chip on my shoulder. I was angry because everyone said, "Who are you from Newcastle County? You might have just gotten 100,000 votes in the last election, but you're not good enough to be lieutenant governor." And I just want to share that with you from the heart, that the moment I took that chip off to say, yes, I am, I've been doing this all my life, and I can speak with my voice, is the moment that I really became a candidate.
Okay.
And you heard me tonight in a very conversational tone talking about the problems facing this state.
Yeah.
And the biggest one out there, and I know it's one that's not intuitive, okay? The biggest problem out there is the rising costs of aging, okay? Because we're graying as a state. And the cost of aging, and that just doesn't mean money. It means stress. It means quality of life. It's choking our budget.
Right.
So we don't have money in the budget to educate our kids as much as we would like. Right. We don't have money in the budget as much as we would like to improve the criminal justice system, to improve our environment. And the reason that I want to be lieutenant governor, is to find a better solution for the cost of aging and take the money that we're saving and put it back into our democratic ideals and ideas. And so when the Secretary of DENREC says, if you give me a little bit more money, we can be the nation's leader in clean water, I say, Mr. Secretary, I will have your back, and I'll be working every day to find you that money.
Well, you heard that, right? You heard that. That's what it's all about. So tell the people, you give them your social media and how they can get in contact and donate to your campaign and volunteer and all that good stuff. You can just go ahead and just talk.
All right. Well, everything goes through Ciro for Delaware. Now, Ciro is C-I-R-O.
Right.
I want to repeat that. C-I-R-O, Ciro for Delaware. I get some teasing about zero, and sometimes people downstate and even upstate call me Zero Properties. Are you Zero Properties? And so people do struggle with my name, but they remember one thing. See that guy? He helped me. See that guy? Yeah. He's the one who opened a door for me.
Okay.
There were some people here tonight that I'm proud of. I've mentored them. They were told, you'll be nothing. We're not going to give you an opportunity. They came to me and said, no one will give me an opportunity. I said, you know what? I'm going to give you that opportunity.
Right.
And it's people who may not know me. Just know one thing about me. I'm the guy, when you can't go anywhere else and you need an opportunity, I'm the guy you come to and I say, you know what? We'll find a way. Let's do it.
You heard it. Ciro, we'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
Real quick, let's take off the politician hat, right?
Yeah.
Favorite color?
Favorite color is green, I would say. Green, absolutely. You know why? That was my mother's favorite color. And whenever I see green, I think of Mom. Absolutely.
All right, I'll go with that. Favorite food?
Favorite food? Where do I begin? All right, now I have a secret to tell you.
Okay.
All right, Saturday is a big anniversary for me. Saturday marks 20 years that I have not eaten at McDonald's. And you know why?
Congratulations. I know your insides. Thank you.
Yes. 20 years ago, well, when I graduated from college, I was 252 pounds.
No, you wasn't.
Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't, Ciro.
I was always the heavy kid, all
right.
right. And Saturday marks 20 years that I have been at the current weight, 175 pounds. So I know a lot about food.
Right,
all right?
right.
And on a serious note for a second, we have a problem with addiction.
Yeah.
Drugs are everywhere,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And I don't want to say my situation is the level of addiction, but I want to let everybody out there know I struggle with food every day. I struggle. This has been a 20-year struggle, keeping at my weight.
Right.
Every time I put food in my mouth, I'm thinking, if I exercise enough, I struggle with it every day. And so part of the reasons that I've been successful at outreach for those who have addiction problems is I get the struggle.
Right.
I'm there too.
Right.
A lesser way. I get it.
I get what you're saying, but that plays a huge part because addiction is addiction.
Addiction
It's just the product that's different.
Exactly.
So.
And you can see, sometimes I swoop my shoulders. Or
Well, they didn't teach you at Sally's. They didn't teach you that at Sally's.
But you know why? Because I'm still carrying that weight. And so I'm still playing with it psychologically. And I wear some baggy clothes because I'm afraid if my clothes are a little too tight.
I got you.
All right.
I got you. So, favorite food?
Favorite food, I'd have to say cheese. I love cheese in all varieties, all right? And mix in there olive oil.
Okay.
If you could make a pool full of olive oil, I'd love to just jump right in the middle of it, all right?
Okay. Favorite song?
Favorite song, good question. I would have to say Kiss to Build a Dream On by Louis Armstrong. I'm a huge jazz fan. I'm a huge Louis Armstrong fan.
You might have won a couple votes for that one.
Ella Fitzgerald. And the first dance that my wife and I had and the first dance of our wedding was, give me a kiss to build a dream on.
Yes.
And my imagination will build upon that kiss.
Yes.
Darling, DETV, I ask no more than this. A kiss to build a dream on.
Ciro, thank you so much.
CiroForDelaware.com.
Say it right there.
CiroForDelaware.com. You know why? We can do it, gang. We can do it.
Thank you so much.
All right, my pleasure.
All right. What's going on, everybody? This is your man, Big Ive again. We're at the Democratic Lieutenant Governor Forum, and we had a great time. Be sure to follow us for in and outs around Delaware with everything that's going on a positive level. See, we're not putting no spin on this. This is just the way it is, and that's the way we're going to give it to you. All right? DETVCH.com, Ciro Poppiti, not property.
Build on.
We're out.